to describe yourself as a writer, it requires a certain confidence. I like the bits of writing that are quite, like I feel like when I feel like a mechanic. So I kind of like putting words together in the right way and writing something that is evasive.
A moment where you can be a little bit clever.
If a scene does one thing, I feel it's uneconomical. So I go back in like an ecologist and I find a way in which to make it do 2 or 3 things or 4. Those things are really always very satisfying to me. So if 2 people are talking, both people have to have a change in the scene, or 2 events should happen, and the event that you think the scene is about should not be what it's really about. It's kind of comes out of something that's
in here.
Yeah, and it just goes into your unconscious mind, and you can't really. You just know those things attract you, and that's it's something fascinating about that. But in a way, it's unknown and can only ever be unknown, really. But I always try to find projects that have an element of a subversion in them, so that what you feel is that you're telling a story. And what I really like to do, and I did it with Pride, and the phrase I use is Trojan horse. You know, it's about finding ways to smuggle in those messages. And that's an old trick. That's always for me an essential part of it, really. Yeah. And I think it's important to always try and push the boundaries and get away with more and more. And you'd be surprised what you can get away with. But you have to be clever. So you'll get cleverer the more you get knocked back, I think.
So when it does get hard, like at what points do you kind of decide to keep going?
The truth is, when you first start out, the distance between your taste and your ability is absolutely vast. And so that leads to an incredible frustration. It's agony, because you're looking at the masterpiece, the towering genius, and thinking, why can't I get there? Actually, the only thing that makes you improve at the very beginning is writing. And the only opinion you need really when you're a young writer is that you're amazing. You're absolutely, without question, a genius. Because all you should be doing is being encouraged to write. So all I would say is to all the young writers of the world, you are geniuses, until they've written about 6 scripts. And then you say, this is absolute horse shit. But not until that point.